Good morning, everybody. It's Coffee and Isaac for May 15th, 2017, day after Mother's Day. So, any mothers in earshot, happy belated Mother's Day from yours truly. And hopefully your children got you yesterday. Good Mother's Day for me. Good Mother's Day. Cooked out, made breakfast for the Mrs. Shocker. Good stuff all the way around. Looks like it is a Judas run today. We'll check our score from the 13th. Oh, wow, we dropped a bit further than I honestly thought, but again, it was a weekend daily. Not something that I'm normally going to be doing for broadcast, quote unquote. It's just I happen to have the time to do it, but more so than not, I'm going to be not doing much in the way of videos for the weekends other than probably Alan Wake. For those of you who are subscribed to the channel, you'd see that there are two more parts of my Alan Wake Let's Play. Let's see, so it is what, Judas to the Cathedral? Is that what I'm seeing? I think so. Judas to the Cathedral. There could be a seam, take us to the dark room. Probably not, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, as it's Judas, so we're gonna have kind of a not so much a rough start, but maybe a more challenging start, as we start with 1 health. I think the play is going to be get Book of Belial online pretty much when we suspect that any room is going to hate on us. Because any champion, anything like that, is going to be instant death for us. So we need to kind of get ourselves into hopefully a spirit heart before too long. Need to get these spiders dealt with quickly, because for whatever reason I seem to just kind of tunnel vision right past them. We're gonna get this guy out of the way and hope I don't explode myself and make this 3-minute video my upload for today. But I think if I work something similar to this, I don't feel like an absolute scrub. I should probably go for my boss fight, but I think we're gonna try this big room. I immediately regret it, as these spiders, the jumping spiders, are going to be some of the most annoying things in the world. But the saving grace currently is the fact that, courtesy of Book of Belial, I can do some good damage, one-shot my enemies, things like that. I won't have a charge for the boss, so it'll be doubly important that I can either find 5 cents, get into the shop, buy a spirit heart, as it does not appear that a tinted rock is going to do anything for me this fine day. And possibly not even a penny to hopefully secure. D12. Well, I think there's a play for this. Maybe. I'm not sure. Rocks have not really been too prevalent in this particular floor, but this might be our reroll right here. Yeah, I'm inclined to say that is going to be our reroll. And I don't think any of those are going to be tinted rocks. No. So we're going to roll our Book of Belial. I think we'll hit our shop, hope for a 3-cent Spirit Heart. I think that's going to be about as good as it's going to get for us for an opportunity. 3-cent Spirit Heart. So, alright, so we have effectively doubled our health, and as such I feel like have a decent shot at our boss. Little Horn with a truncated room. Not the worst thing in the world. We should be able to handle it. Our damage stat is okay as Judas. I would have liked to have the Book of Belial charge, but I also understood that I was pretty much going to be forfeiting that for the sake of... Come on, let's really not cash it in against Little Horn. Ooh, that was just awful. Please die. Alright. Pageant Boy. Not entirely what I was looking for. Gives us an arcade possibility. An arcade possibility on this floor. Boy, I am starting to feel the crunch here. Being at 1 heart on the second floor is not exactly where I would like to be. But I am sitting on my Book of Belial charge, so we will use it when able. No pun intended there. Ooh. A pill, some glitter bombs. Bombs are certainly going to help us. Now, if my eyesight is going to work with me on this, hopefully we'll peep ourselves a tinted rock. If I've missed one, please be sure to troll me in the comments section, as it would truly be befitting that I was. But I think, is that a tinted rock? I don't know. We're gonna find out. That was not. No real payout from the glitter bomb either. Alright, got another one. We'll bomb that. Take the nickel. Grab our key. I'm thinking if this is the direction of our boss fight, I'm probably going to forego exploring the rest of this level in hopes of getting us a little more on track for boss rush, as I'm genuinely awful at sealing the deal on boss rush, so just not even gonna horse around. Use our Book of Belial. I didn't close my my bedroom door here, so you might be hearing my cat here in a moment, as she hears my voice and therefore must be the most distracting thing on the face of the earth. Ooh. Gimpy is such a good item, but I just can't reasonably afford to take it. Yeah, we're just going to head down to our next floor. Hopefully we'll get ourselves into some decent angel rooms. But we can't really count on that either. I mean, if we start pulling... Ooh, tempting. If we do in fact start pulling some angel rooms out of the deal, it could mean spirit hearts for us. And clearly, since I am an awful, awful person, incapable of dodging to any satisfactory degree, I'm less inclined to go into that boss, or into that mob trap room. Okay, but we got it back, so hey, guess what? We're gonna go for it. We'll pop our Book of Belial. Get that going. Toothpicks are certainly a welcome addition. It puts our DPS in a pretty good position. Really did not want to take that level of damage. Alright, pop our second. Some flies, okay. Yeah, sort of expected that. Lemon Party could have been useful. Full health. Did absolutely nothing for us. Even with the Hangman card, I'm not really too keen on going into the sacrifice or into the curse room. Just I don't think that's. I mean, there's probably a play to be had by going for them. I'm sure if there is a separate Judas meta for daily runs, it probably does include kind of playing hard at things like that. Okay. Yeah, I was really worried about getting hit by one of these guys. They do a full heart, so if I'm kind of not Johnny on the spot about taking these guys down, I will die. There is no question. So, kind of had to do the Book of Belial play there, as much as I regret it. They're not really fooling around with chances for utter catastrophe for me here today. Yes. Boy, that looks like it could be a secret room. But it's a swing and a miss. Ooh. That felt a lot closer than it probably was for me. But let's see here. 17 cents makes shop viable. I think we've yet to find our item room for this floor. I stand corrected. I think we'll play on this. Hierophant. Oh.
The Hierophant.
Beautiful card. I would hate to go into the shop and, no, well... No. Dead Onion. Okay. It's certainly going to cannibalize any benefit we are getting from knockback, but to get spectral spectral piercing tears, we should, when applicable, be able to use the terrain to our advantage. So that's certainly a boon for us. All right, we'll check this last hallway. Yep, that's... Ooh. This does kind of make me wish I had taken Speedball. Ooh. Mama. Alright, Broken Stopwatch does not interest me. BFF, it'd be one of those long-term investments, probably good for us down the road, but, let's get our Book of Belial going. Keep our dodges crisp despite having a low speed stat. Oh my goodness. Alright, come on now. Get it together. Still
Hematemesis.
not even one little bit of
One makes you small. Power
hit
pill.
points. Full health. No, I actually feel better about taking the hangman down with us. But, my goodness, this health situation of my own making. I probably don't even have the luck stat to really get anywhere with this, but it is an opportunity to get us some black hearts. And it's going to eat up every bit of my money and not pay out with anything. Ugh. What an absolute bummer. Alright, well, at least 7 cents. And a lucky penny, so that will help invariably when I go back to try and get that fortune teller to do some good stuff for me. Alright. And here's potentially our shop, and we'll pray that it isn't a chaos card. We can ride with that. Okay. So we have a library and no keys. Which really, that Book of Revelations there, that's pretty much the only thing that's going to save us. But we did have the Hangman card. So I am very happy that I did, in fact, keep that. We're not going to mess with any of the other books, because that would just constitute item penalty for us. There's no bookworm transformation in Afterbirth, only Afterbirth Plus. So, basically just going to take the book we want and run. Of course, we're basically taking it on the chin for damage, but that's awful. But yeah, I think we're going to, in the long term, make up for the damage that we have. Ooh, that felt really awful. We'll make up for the damage eventually, and having a source of renewable health is going to go a long way. Stay off the creep, not get focused down. I think that's just going to be another question marks pill. No key. Pretty awful. But hopefully we can make up for it. And we have time to explore, because we've got two floors to cover in 3 minutes 45 seconds. It's... Oh! Would you die, please? Thank you. We've got 12 cents, and we have that arcade to play. Our luck stat has improved by way of a lucky penny, so hopefully we can clear another key for ourselves. Question mark pills. They are really just the worst thing. No. Come on, die. Alright, boss trap room. I don't want to play that, but I may not have a choice. We'll see if this is our secret room. It is. I hate Curse of the Maze so much. It is just the biggest troll of a curse you can get. Besides this room, because I'm going to take damage on it. It is only a matter of time before I do, because it's going to throw me back to that location. We'll play this down to 7 cents. And we'll blow it up. And get a bomb. Alright. And then we'll play the rest off of this, hopefully get another blue heart for ourselves. And we'll blow that up. 3 cents, another bomb. Could really use a key. Just for, you know, for laughs. How about a key? How about a key? Key. Alright. Oh, this room. I'll check our curse room real quick. Oh. This Curse of the Maze is getting me super salty. Get back, get back, get back, get back! Ooh. 9 lives. Alright. There is absolutely zero harm in us taking it at the moment. Of course, it's going to probably end up landing us in a death spiral. Let's see. I don't think there's any cute plays to be had there. I don't want that question mark. So, alright. Pestilence. So assuring ourselves at least a cube of meat, which I don't mind at all. It's a champion pestilence, so not the best news in the world. But and we're pretty much at that tipping point where our damage is pretty much leveling off. Alright, so we got a cube of meat for ourselves. The Bible, again. Don't want to go for the statues. No blue hearts. Yeah, we're really getting punished for our luck stat. Alright, so we've got no other choice but head down. Say this daily is not resonating particularly well with me. It's kind of turning into a bit of a slog to be on the Depths 1, having not received a single hit point upgrade. For the most part, having petrified poop. Well, we don't have a trinket, so I guess we'll run with it for now. The one room I really wish I had any amount of knockback with, because this is in a rare case that not having knockback makes this room probably twice as hard as it really would be otherwise. Oh, burn in hell, man. I hate these guys. They are some of the single cheapest enemies in the game. Got ourselves a spirit heart back. And immediately lost it. chub dealt with. Alright, another spirit heart. Probably what would constitute the first genuinely good payout I think I've gotten from a chest in 2 floors. I mean, money is okay, the occasional bomb, but, I mean, been kind of sitting in a really poor key situation for the duration. I think we had 2 keys on the 3rd floor and ended up having to leave both an item room and a shop behind us on the last floor. There's our item room. But, yeah, I think my assessment in saying that our damage is leveled off is, in fact, very much a true statement. But at least we're in a position where we're beginning to build some health. Quad shot is okay. It's a thing that exists. Looks like range and tiers are going to be our friend. Or at least take priority. For what is ultimately would be a 4 times damage upgrade, given that we have piercing. Let's see, whipworm. See that? Okay, I can actually kind of find a use for whipworm. Said nobody ever. That's not necessarily true, but of the worm style trinkets, it's not exactly the one that I would say, oh, that one's great. Oh, okay, well, yeah, let's really paint ourselves in a corner here with this garbage layout of a room. Another key. Looks like could be our shop. At 7 cents, I'm not entirely sure what we can get out of it, but probably a greed fight. Yep. Charge from our Book of Revelations. Hopefully we do... No, that is a question mark pill. We'll probably end up getting War, I would imagine. Have we found our item room yet? Yeah, okay. So yeah, I think technically we're kind of done with the floor, but we have absolutely no incentive in rushing. Because as I am just the best at missing boss rush and the hush fight inadvertently, we're going to be missing the hush fight, and we've already missed boss rush, so there's a good 10,000 off of my score. Oh, that was terrible. Probably could have waited for those last spikes, but no. Can't be a secret room. Can't be a secret room. Can't be a secret room. Have I found a secret room? No. Okay, so we've got no bombs anyway, so I don't even know what I'm doing. Oh. That was in a good position this morning when I arose from my sarcophagus. Got all my running around done today, and I'm like, I'm gonna sit down. I mean, today is recording day for me. Got a lot of videos to put in the can, as it were, for the week. Which, I mean, in the long term, I guess I could kind of go over what's in store. Of course, we've got more Death State coming online today. As you know, it is Monday. This is going up on a Tuesday, so And as I'm recording, my Saturday daily should have already went up. Later today, you should be seeing Death State at about, I believe, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard, and at 8 p.m. I think it is Escape Dead Island. And we'll probably be keeping that pattern for the foreseeable future. Alright, down to the Depths 2. Wednesday, I'll be doing my normal one-shot, quick look videos. Not entirely sure what that's going to be. I had a recent influx courtesy of the Humble Bundle. Without dating it too much, there's a really good tiny build bundle, completely unsponsored in saying so. There's just some really good games I've been looking forward to playing, and it was an opportunity for me to land a little bit of relevance into my game library, and be at a decent price for it. So there's some mileage to be had out of there, I think. So we'll be looking forward to possibly doing, I'm thinking the final station, and its DLC. And a couple of other videos of games that are featured on that bundle. But, we'll see how it all shakes out later. Ultra Super Greed, as there is only one Ultra in the game, that is Ultra Pride. The quarter, I think you take item penalty and get swag bonus for that, but I could be wrong. I'd have to really pay closer attention to the score when I pick up the quarter. Although it seems like that is a fairly common daily run pickup. You'll find that decently often. But yeah, as I was saying, probably nothing super shake-up-y, because that's a word I just made up, I think. Coming on the channel this week, I think I'll be shifting to the hour-length Alan Wakes for Saturdays and Sundays. That's just a great game, and I think a nice way to kind of showcase that. I think maybe I'm wrong in thinking that maybe a longer format video is okay on the weekends, because maybe it's sort of casting a light on my own personal, I would say, laziness, but it's not really so much for the reason of laziness that I don't do weekend videos. I just, I have a little girl who's in school. I have a significant other who works, a day job, which I'll hopefully get back to someday. So I mean, it's time I try to reserve for that, for family. So. Alright, we've got a boss trap room. Let's have a look-see in here. Golden chest. There's always a possibility there could be a cricket's head, something like that, rattling around. I did take rubber cement. Probably not the wisest play ever, as it really did a number on my my piercing, courtesy of Dead Onion. But that said, I love rubber cement. I think it's one of the funnest synergies in the game. 3 cents for that golden heart, really. That's kinda not great. Stud Finder, I think that would be an increased chance for crawl spaces, but that would be pretty much part and parcel of what we would be looking for anyway. Would be a crawl space. There wouldn't be very much we could do with a black market, as the health situation continues to be kind of ridiculous at this point. To have played through nearly, well, I have played through 6 levels of this and have not netted myself 1 hit point worth of upgrade. The only thing that's really been keeping us afloat is the fact I have Book of Revelations. But no damage ups, per se. I mean, it could be argued that Quad Shot is a damage up in that you're maintaining the same tier damage on multiple tiers, firing in conjunction. Now, if we could see ourselves... Nope, just some spirit hearts. Alright, well... Not the end of the world by any stretch, but... Boy, that Godhead payout would be super sweet, though. Sacred Heart, I'm easy. Even Trinity Shield would actually be a good pickup. Or Holy Grail, or Guardian Angel. I'm a fan of Guardian Angel. Oh. Go away, Troll Bomb. I doesn't like you. I doesn't like you at all. Alright, there's pretty much our guarantee that we're probably going to fight Conquest. I mean, it might be death. I shouldn't go jumping to conclusions, but it at least to me, for my money, it seems as though you fight Conquest a lot more than you fight death. That's to the point that, I mean, I probably had when Afterbirth originally came out, I unlocked the achievement for collecting a level 4 cube of meat as a direct result of the Box of Friends, or yeah, Box of Friends active ability, because that way you can generate a 4th level cube of meat. And at that point, I think I probably had 70 or 80 hours in the game, and had still never gotten a level 4 cube of meat. Or a meat boy, if you will. Oh, for criminy sakes. Does everything have to be a champion in here, too? Oh, the salt. The salt is real. But yeah, I mean, in just that relative rarity of, for whatever reason, getting all 4 horsemen, they just love throwing Headless Horseman at you first, a lot of times. Which, not to discourage the pony as an active, if you don't have an active item, then the pony is actually a pretty good get, in my opinion. The fact it's not a passive flight ability kind of stinks, but not the end of things. Come on. Come on. Get dead. Get dead, suckers. Alright. Ooh, battery charge. I think that's the first free battery charge I've seen all game. Alright. Pop up. Retract. Okay. Let's see, what do we got left? Alright. Fight yet another chub, but luckily our dead onion tiers are still effective in piercing, but not spectral. So, segmented enemies, your pins, if you will, tend to get pooped on quite severely as a result. Alright. Much better room. Alright. Let's see. One big room left, and our boss. As I said, I have a sneaking suspicion it'll end up being Conquest. But if not, then, you know, I don't mind being wrong either. Let's hopefully get ourselves a battery charge out of this. I don't think we did. Nope. Oh, come on. Yeah. I need to get off of my salty high horse here today, but it's a very difficult thing to separate myself from the fact this is probably one of the lesser fun dailies I think I've done in recent history. I think even the Lost daily I did was probably a little more enjoyable than this. Because this one just, it seems very trolly to me, but maybe I'm just whining. I don't know. I suppose it's a possibility that I'm just being letting the game troll me as it always has, but taking it more seriously this time. Who knows? But yep, Conquest. Get in there, Cube of Meat. Do some work. Take revenge for your brothers. Not entirely sure why I picked that up, to be honest. It served me no purpose. Other than item penalty. Not that, you know, we're really wealthy for items. We missed Boss Rush. We haven't gotten a deal with the devil we could take at any point in recent history. The angel rooms that we've gotten have done little more than pay out with spirit hearts, I think. Money's good, though. Okay, well there's our fight with Mom's heart. But before we move on to the cathedral, I think we need to kind of finish doing all of our due diligence. Make sure we're getting our exploration bonus. I've missed just about every secret room I could conceivably miss today. So we're certainly going to take a pretty big hit in regard to that. On our exploration anyway. Not to mention the fact I think we skipped probably a solid third of, I think, the second floor. Not very completionist of me, but as I've tried to reinforce over the course of things, I'm not a huge completionist, so Stem cells, finally, some hit points, but not sure if that's the direction I want to go with it. Not much I can do there. I should probably go for stem cells, but I think what we'll do first is we'll actually go fight Mom's heart before we travel down to or travel up to the cathedral. We'll see if we get ourselves a deal with the devil that we can take, because I'm going to sit here and again put myself in a hit point hemorrhaging kind of situation. Double key room. It's always a bit of a interesting proposition based on what we have in here. A second piece of guppy. Probably if I'd have snagged a earlier deal with the devil, that might have been a guppy transformation for me. One never knows for sure. We got a Hagalaz. Seemed as good of a room as any to... Well, there was a tinted rock. We have no flight, so... Floor actually ended up being a lot larger than I had initially bargained on. Alright. Okay. I think we're just about prepared for a boss fight. Oh, hello. I'm a little shocked at that payout, seeing as that is dumb luck, ultimately, rather than any petrified poop payout, because I think we dumped that about 3 floors ago. Alright. Get our cube of meat in there to hopefully do a little work for us and keep us safe. Die. Alright. Felt pretty good. Okay, Immaculate Conception. I don't think that'll do a whole lot for us. I don't think I'm going to go back for stem cells. I think we're in an okay enough position where hopefully I can make a run at this. Not die a horrible, horrible death. Alright. We have 52... Oh, I'm... Alright. We might be back for him. Maybe. We'll see. Not super keen on this Curse of the Unknown. Or Curse of the not showing me my health. I don't And maybe it's unknown. Blind. I think it's unknown though. Oh. Oh. Oh, yay! Death Spiral. I forgot about that. I can't believe I really let myself take that much damage to a double Monstro. Wow. Need to cool my tits here, I think. Take a deep breath. Oh. Oh my good lord. And yeah, I really need to not try and hit things with my cube of meat either. That was... wow. Yeah, I had actually completely forgot I had that 9 lives payout, so... okay, we can take 2 hits now! I think that is very tempting. I think Chaos card is going to allow us to nuke Isaac pretty well. So we'll do that for ourselves. Red patch. Very tempting to take it, but get in there. Had to be done. Ooh. Thankfully they are not afraid to throw tinted rocks my way, but... oh, why'd I grab Abel? That was so dumb. Alright. And there we go. We're gonna forego exploration, just call it a day. 20,000 stage bonus, exploration of 11.8, swag 1955. Damage penalty is pretty ripe. It's 68.15. Time penalty 37.80. Let's see. Our time was 47.05. Rank 61st. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to press the like button down below. If you have any comments, questions, or critiques for me, be sure to leave those in the comments section below. I'd love to hear from you. With that, that is the daily run for May 15th, 2017. I'm Doc Shocker. You've been great. Happy gaming.